my name is Tofpik. I'm Head of Technical Analysis and Senior Markets Analyst at ADM Investor Services International Limited. As is usual at this time of year, I stop looking at my daily charts and instead concentrate on the longer term view, using my weekly, monthly, even yearly charts. If you'd like to discuss any of these, I'd only be too happy to hear from you. So let me now introduce today's longer term chart.
Today I'll be looking longer term at LME 3-month aluminium. I said the following 12 months ago at the start of 2023, and I quote, "The low in the first third of 2020 has become hugely significant. It was where the market created a new 2015 to 2020 bullish Andrews pitchfork, highlighted in bright red on my monthly chart. One that seems to still, despite being breached, one that still seems to be running the market, at least for now. The rally higher since that low, which, as I said last year, that's 2 years ago now, had no fewer than 5 golden crosses and a 6th one in early 2022. End of quote. That bright red bullish Andrews pitchfork is still valid today, with the lower time currently at 23.47, working in conjunction with the rising gold 5-year moving average, currently 23.58, managing to slow and halt any attempts lower during 2024 in January, February, March, July, August, and I suppose September as well. In the whole of its existence, there has never as yet been a close outside either above or below this bullish Andrews pitchfork. It's quite a remarkable feat and one worth noting and watching for in the future. Then there is the interpretation of what the mid-2022 to date action, what this action really is and what it signifies and what it may mean for the future. You see, last year I said the following about this action, and I quote, "The action since March, or some point between March and May last year, so that's now between March and May 2022, is the start of a possible bear flag or bearish halfway hesitation. The latter question is a huge one, as it could lead prices down to lows seen back in 2009, and thus is to be treated very delicately. Neither gives a hint at the truth right now, just some tantalizing possibilities." End of quote. Now, for quite a while, it looked like it might be a possible double bottom pattern, if not an extremely ugly example of one. However, the market has stepped away from such a pattern for now. Yet it has also not embraced the idea of a bearish pattern, a bearish halfway hesitation, having stepped even further away from that idea. So that leaves us stuck in the same situation we were here last year. However, I added a further label on my monthly chart this year, and that is this whole action might be becoming something else. And by that I mean possibly, just possibly, the action since the middle of 2022 today might be becoming a possible reverse head and shoulders pattern. It would be an ugly reverse head and shoulders pattern if it did choose to go along this route, but it is worth considering. Hence, I've taken the liberty of drawing a possible neckline for such a pattern. Now, I hasten to add that this is without the second shoulder fully formed as yet, but I'd rather draw it now and have it questioned than not draw it at all. Therefore, the neckline, currently at 28.52, is a little above the market. Please bear in mind on all of this that we do have some resistances above, between where we are now and the proposed neckline, and not that much once we are past it on the upside. The immediate resistances are the big old 50% Fibonacci line of the 2008 to 2022 move at 26.75, which helped cap the market between April and June, and then September to November, all in 2024. And the higher 50% Fibonacci line of the 2020 to 2022 move at 27.64, which also helped cap prices in early to mid-2022. But as I said earlier, once beyond the proposed neckline, well, we seemingly don't have anything much in the way until about 3,000 even. Something to watch and think about.
Thank you for watching and listening. This annual broadcast gives the essential market patterns and consequences. Please be aware of the risk disclaimer posted both at the front and at the back of this broadcast. Copyright is Tofpik and ADM Investor Services International Limited. And here comes the final bit.